This neighborhood is called Metro Garden. It's from Garfair to 44th and from Brentwood to Pearl Street. Our neighborhood has come quite a ways, and it's in a lot of thanks to Second Mile Ministries. When an area has been neglected for a while, plus the fact you haven't shown it in a positive light, it's very difficult to get people to volunteer to do the grunt work that's necessary to start building prides and values. Second Mile has been great with us in that regard. Last year we edged up boulevards and curbs and all, and now you can see straight down the curbs, straight down the sidewalks. They did a wonderful job. We are very, very thankful for Second Mile. Not only they do this at the garden, but in several blocks in the neighborhood, they've gone through and spruced it up and made it look better. So people can kind of feel better about the area. We need more entities like Second Mile.
3 years ago, the Super Bowl left $1 million to our organization, Boys and Girls Club, to build this wonderful facility that we hope we're reaching out more to the community. Currently, we have a wonderful partnership with Second Mile Ministry. Over the past year, they have provided a lot of service for our youth and our parents. One of the activities that the Second Mile hosts at our site was our Fall Festival, which served over 700 plus. It was a wonderful event. I personally never seen that many parents in one location. They had food, games, the interaction between the parents and the student. It was just a wonderful atmosphere. Second Mile has provided us with 3 tutors that come out and assist the students with their homework. And because of the partnership that Second Mile provided for us, the students here have more adult mentor, hands-on-hand mentoring with their homework. We could never have too many volunteers for the homework program. I like to say that they're not just a one-hit wonder. We see Mr. Andre, we see others from Second Mile making a difference, not only at the Boys and Girls Club, but you see it from the neighborhood.
Very blended community because we are a magnet program. We have students who reside here in the community, but we also have several students who are transported to us from other attendance zones. As with most schools, there's always the need for financial resources. That pretty much goes without saying. But the physical presence is a greater need. Having a more caring other attached to students, attached to classrooms that show that time. The children know exactly who the Second Mile people are, and they look forward to seeing them. The relationship piece is very unique. It gives a different twist to what students are accustomed to. The attitude of the Second Mile Ministry is a just because attitude. And Second Mile is present. They're present here just because. Second Mile is here because it's the right thing to do. Second Mile Ministry is here because they care. Second Mile Ministry is here because it's needed. And I think our faculty and our staff have embraced the idea and the presence of Second Mile being on campus because it doesn't come with any expectations on our part. The members of Second Mile just want to be present. They just want to help out. And Second Mile makes a big difference at Andrew Robinson.
Definitely a desire of mine to strategically partner with other ministries in the area who are lifting the name of Christ and seeking to spread the gospel. And for me, Second Mile Ministry represents for myself and my family one opportunity for us to not just stay up in our ivory-towered spiritual dwellings, just receiving from God, but to go down into the valley and let our faith be lived out through how we live and what we do. And Second Mile Ministry has had obviously a wonderful opportunity for us to partner because the ministry is taking the gospel to those who need it most. But the thing I noticed most that I appreciated, even though as we were at this facility and the kids were running through games and doing the challenge circle and singing inside and dancing inside, what I saw most that made it really such an enlightening place for me was the staff loving on the young men and women. And that really, to me, is what the gospel is all about. If we cannot really demonstrate our love, then people aren't going to want to be interested in who God is. But what's really exciting about, one, this property, but especially about the building behind us and the renovation, is that it'll increase the capacity to share that love with even more individuals in this community.